Hi, my name is Megan Vaughn, and the topic I will be speaking about is welfare. I will be explaining the reason why the welfare system is being taken for granted and the reasons why the government should have stricter rules and regular check-ins. According to Medium.com, federal and state governments spent $1.02 trillion on welfare since 2014, an increase of $274 billion, or 36% since 2003. You may wonder how much money is actually spent on the non-working poor. The answer, according to MotherJones.com, is 10% of all federal welfare spending. The rapid growth in welfare spending has been driven by two factors. Over time, more people above the poverty level have been made eligible for higher benefits. A second factor driving welfare spending is the lack of incentives built into the system for states to be good stewards of the federal programs that they administer. About 75% of the welfare spending is federal, with the remainder contributed by states. However, states administer the programs and therefore have, but do not exercise the capacity to constrain welfare growth. Instead, the states use their authority to expand welfare while at the same time investing in anti-fraud activities. For instance, a recent report by the U.S. Accountability Office found that Massachusetts had only 37 investigators responsible for guaranteeing that no one among the 888,000 people with SNAP benefits, the 1,273,000 receiving Medicaid, and the 92,000 with TANF cash assistance was abusing the program. 37 people to over 1 million. There's no possible way that they will catch most of the people abusing the program. None whatsoever. That's why they do it. That's why they abuse the program so much. That's why we should have those stricter rules and more employees investigating. The current welfare architecture has been a disaster. Let me tell you why. First, the existing welfare system undermines work by offering a generous system of entitlements to able-bodied adults without any obligation to work. Better yet, prepare for work. Welfare undermines the need and motivation for self-support. Only 2 out of more than 80 means-tested welfare programs include even modest work or training requirements. Secondly, nearly all these means-tested programs impose significant penalties against marriage. For over 50 years, welfare has driven fathers from the homes. As a consequence, single mothers have become increasingly dependent on government aid. Meanwhile, low-income fathers deprived of meaningful roles as husband and breadwinners have drifted into the margins of society. Their attachment to the labor force has deteriorated, and the tendency towards self-destructive and antisocial behavior has increased. But the biggest victims of anti-marriage incentives embedded in the welfare system have been children. Children raised without fathers in the home are substantially more likely to experience emotional and behavioral problems, to be expelled or dropped out of school, and to engage in juvenile and adult crime. How many people do you see on TV that are young teens who are living on the streets or either in gangs be in trouble? Most of the time, they don't have a father or they don't have a mother around. Costing over $1 trillion per year, the current welfare system is enormous, but much of this spending is counterproductive. Today's welfare programs undermine work and marriage, leading to a broadening pattern of intergenerational dependence and self-defeating behaviors. Welfare should provide aid to those who genuinely need it, but it should also strive to mobilize the best efforts of the poor to help themselves. The foundations of the welfare state must be revamped to promote rather than discourage work and marriage. All my life I've grown up being told that I can do anything I put my mind to. And I don't see how people can just take advantage of the system and not care what they do or how they do it. They're just going to get by any means necessary. To accomplish the betterment of the welfare system, all able-bodied, non-elderly adult recipients of mean-tested welfare benefits should be required to work. That's just it. They should be required, or at least prepare, as a condition of receiving aid. In addition, welfare's current financial penalties against marriage must be reduced. Marriage is that's just the right thing to do. In my book, I was raised like that, but as a preacher, I was always raised like that, and that's what I believe in myself. Reforming the welfare system in this manner would best serve the interests of the poor, the taxpayers, and just society in general. Thank you.